I introduced the research project to students in my children's literature course, asking for a focus group session with at least 8 participants. Students who were interested in the study put their names into the bag. I was pleasantly surprised that over 30 possible students signed up to do the focus group session. This showed me that students do want their voices heard. I used a random, purposeful sampling method to get the 8 subjects for the study. Creswell states that purposeful sampling is used to intentionally select individuals based on the characteristics of the research to be conducted. I used a type of purposeful sampling called random purposeful sampling because the number of students who volunteered to participate in the study was larger than the study's ability to handle, and because this type of sampling adds credibility to the sample size. 8 names were drawn from the bag. In this random sampling procedure, 8 female teacher education majors in their junior year at North Dakota State University were chosen. 6 of the subjects were traditional students with a mean age of 22.2 years, and 2 of the subjects were non-traditional students with a mean age of 47.6 years. All of the subjects had a laptop computer, a cell phone, or a smartphone. All of the subjects had active accounts in Facebook, used text messaging, and had a university email account. My data collection method was using an unstructured focus group interview technique. I recorded the conversations on my laptop using Audacity. I also hired a transcriptionist to sit in on the group and help with transcribing the data in real time. This way, I could compare the vocal data from Audacity and the written portion from the transcriptionist for authenticity. I also used chart paper to record what participants' ideas were during the focus group session. Because there is a dual relationship between myself as the researcher and the subjects, I made sure to inform the subjects at the beginning of the focus group session that this would have no bearing on any grade for children's literature. I went over the IRB form to make sure that the subjects were given the opportunity to ask questions regarding the session and then make an informed decision whether to participate or not participate. All of the subjects signed the IRB form and did participate in this session. Because this was a small sampling population, but one that I wanted to get as much information as possible, I used an unstructured focus group interview technique. I went in with specific questions, but let the conversation and the subject statements guide the discussion. My participants were very vocal and eager to share their opinions. This picture shows the table decorated for my focus group participants' lunch session. All of the participants were in my children's literature course and pre-service teachers. I chose to give them a book and stuffed animal from our favorite author, Eric Carle, along with some teacher items as a way to thank them for their participation.